When you deal with confrontation, the person you're talking to has two options. They can either change or eliminate. So they can change their actions or they can eliminate the threat. Simon Sinek has really good intel on how to approach, how to confront someone about issues. FBI, feelings, behavior, impact. So the feelings first, behavior, impact. You can YouTube all that. Another thing that's extremely important in confrontation is knowing what your person is feeling also. So you can bring the FBI, feelings, behavior, impact, to the conversation, but to interpret what they are responding with is very important. I have a thing I call change or eliminate. When someone is confronted with an issue, let's say we come to him with our feelings and his behavior and the impact if this continues. That's all cool, that's great, that's a great concept, by the way. What is his response? His response will be either to change his actions, which is the goal in mind, or to eliminate the threat. So if they're going to change their actions, they're obviously going to follow your instructions and do whatever it takes to remediate the issue. If they want to eliminate the threat, they may badmouth you to the other employees, they may just ignore you. Somehow they have to eliminate the threat instead of changing themselves. I had my foreman come to me one time. He said, I can't get Jim to install decks quicker than 2.5 hours, and it doesn't seem like it should take that long. And so we talked about it, and I said, well, do the feelings, behavior, impact, talk to him, and he is going to then respond with an either changed actions or he'll want to eliminate the threat. So my foreman went to him and said, Jim, I feel like 2.5 hours is too long for these decks. I feel like you should be able to do it in 1.5. What can I do to make it possible for you to install a deck in 1.5 hours? See, now we are reversing the change or eliminate. We're not changing our expectations. We're going to eliminate his complaint. It works both ways. Jim looked at me and he said, you know, if I had different screws, I bet you I could do this faster. My foreman went immediately and bought the exact screws that Jim wanted, came back, gave them the screws and said, I expect 1.5 hour installs on these decks now. Do you know that Jim installed decks in 1.5 hours after that? It's fascinating. We approached him with feelings, behavior, impact. He responded with change or eliminate, and we responded with change or eliminate. Instead of changing our expectations and letting him fail at succeeding, we eliminated his complaint, and he was then a success on his own. That's effective confrontation.